The schema under ambiguity answer that sounds great, but fails the bar raiser. Most candidates tell the bar raiser how fast they shipped, but never show they had a real choice to make, and that omission is exactly what tanks their debrief. The question is, tell me about a time you shipped a data pipeline or schema change quickly under ambiguity to unblock a product team. Move fast at Meta is not just about speed. It means shipping something defensible when requirements are incomplete and the product team cannot wait. What the bar raiser is actually listening for is whether you made a deliberate data modeling decision under pressure or whether you just shipped the first schema that came to mind and got lucky. Here is how most candidates answer this question about shipping under ambiguity.
Our growth team needed a new events table to track a funnel they were launching in 2 weeks. The PM didn't have a full spec ready, so I sat down with her, got enough context to start, and built out the pipeline. I kept the schema simple. 1 row per event, user ID, event type, timestamp, and got it into production within 3 days. The team was able to run their analysis on launch day. It went smoothly, and they were happy with the data.
No description of the ambiguity that actually had to be resolved. Schema design rationale entirely absent. No modeling decision stated. Outcome is anecdotal. No downstream metric or product impact cited. No signal on whether candidate anticipated future requirements or just solved for today. Here is what I am writing in the debrief right now. Item 1. Candidate narrated speed, but never articulated the ambiguity that had to be resolved. Item 2. No modeling decision stated. Schema choice presented as obvious, not deliberate. Item 3. 0 product impact metric. Outcome was, team was happy, not a measurable result. Item 4. No evidence candidate considered downstream consumers or future schema evolution. Verdict. Does not demonstrate move fast. Same question, same timeline pressure. Listen to how this candidate frames the modeling decision.
The growth PM needed an events table for a new funnel, launching in 10 days, with no spec beyond we need to track drop-off. The real ambiguity was cardinality. Events could have one-to-many properties depending on type. I made a deliberate call, a typed event schema with a JSON properties column for extensible attributes rather than a wide table, so the DS team could query structured fields fast while the PM could add new event types without a schema migration. Pipeline was in production in 4 days. At launch, the DS team ran same-day funnel analysis and identified a 30% drop-off at step 2, which the PM used to reprioritize the sprint.
Ambiguity named precisely. Cardinality problem, not just unclear requirements. Explicit modeling decision with stated rationale, type schema plus JSON properties column. Decision was defensible against future schema evolution. No migration needed for new event types. Product impact quantified. 30% drop-off finding directly influenced sprint prioritization. Notice what changed. The speed was the same, but now we have a decision, a rationale, and a result. Item 1. Ambiguity defined precisely. Candidate isolated the cardinality problem before designing. Item 2. Schema decision was explicit, deliberate, and defended against future evolution requirements. Item 3. Shipped in 4 days without sacrificing downstream DS consumer usability. Item 4. Product impact quantified. Data directly enabled a sprint reprioritization decision at launch. Verdict. Strong signal. Raises the bar. Before your loop, run your story through these 3 questions. 1. Can you name the specific ambiguity you resolved before you built anything? If not, the bar raiser only sees speed, not judgment under pressure. 2. Did you state why you chose this schema over at least one alternative? Without a decision point, your story sounds like you just shipped the obvious thing. 3. Does your outcome connect your pipeline to a product decision or metric? At Meta, Data infrastructure is only valuable if it moves a product outcome. If you cannot answer all three, you are not demonstrating move fast. You are just demonstrating that you shipped something. How do your real stories score? Get a personalized report scored against the interview rubric Meta uses for data engineers. Every story mapped against move fast, ownership, and product sense. Find it at interview101.com.